Hello, folks. The old sergeant here. Look at this. This is amazing. In just a few weeks, they have gone over the goal of $100,000 with over 107,000, and it's still rising. Just a few weeks after Nick Rekieta of Rekieta Law set this up. What heart the fans have to do this, to raise this much money this fast. In addition to the legal help, this GoFundMe shows Vic that he has a lot of support from his fans. A few people he thought were his dear friends, kicked him into the dirt and kept kicking him while he was down, all gleeful of the harm they had inflicted. Imagine Vic's heartbreak. Then, thousands of people surrounded him, defended him, and lifted him up. Imagine the joyfulness in his heart to see that his love has been returned to him 1,000-fold. You go on the internet and you find video after video after video in support of Vic and attacking these social justice warriors that just because he was a Christian and he was a successful voice actor and his lines were a lot longer at conventions than everybody else's, that they had to go after this man. They had to destroy this man. Well, the law firm of Beard Harris in Texas has been sending out paperwork, apparently, to these folks for destroying a human being, destroying his livelihood, destroying his reputation. Well, his reputation and livelihood seems to be quickly on the mend. Many people are going out, contacting the conventions that had canceled Vic, asking them to reinstate him. Other folks have called to conventions that they plan to go to that Vic is still on and encouraging those conventions to keep him. Despite the fact that we have some social justice warriors running around at some conventions that Vic's at, talking to vendors that here you're supporting a pedophile, a rapist, and every other name, foul thing they can create about the man. All lies. And they think they're doing good. But they're vastly outnumbered by Vic's supporters. And the conventions see that. So hopefully more and more conventions are going to see that they need to bring Vic in because he's far more popular than a lot of these other voice actors combined. They need to support him. And a lot of the conventions that have supported him and are supporting him are getting a lot of positive feedback from Vic's fans. In the donations here, it's slowed down a bit since the goal has been released. Lots of folks are coming back and making periodic donations, every payday, throwing a few more dollars, because 100,000 sounds like a lot, but it may not be enough to fight these type of people that would destroy a human being just because they can. So I encourage you all that if you're going to a convention, whether Vic's there or not, call up the convention and say, hey, I want to see Vic, bring him back. Or, hi there, we support Vic. And always be polite and friendly with the folks at the convention. They're just trying to do their best. So be good to him when you call. Nick Rekieta is looking at a new goal. He has to talk to a lot of people to figure out what to do with this new goal, but that's what he's planning to do. So hopefully we'll come in and we'll throw a few more dollars at the new goal. Boy, it sure would be cool if we could raise $250,000. This will set a big precedent. People will know about this case. maybe a lot of people that do a lot of these online bullyings and gathering together to all kick a person that they don't like, maybe they'll think twice when they see what happens to the people that tried to destroy this man. So this is important. This isn't just a voice actor situation. This is an important step in stopping this online hatred. Folks, looking forward to seeing your continued donations and support for Vic. It's going to be fun watching this. You get a chance and to see Nick Rekieta on his YouTube channel. Please support him by going and watching his stuff, especially the stuff about Vic. It'll be very interesting when you see this attorney's rants about what they're doing to Vic and what people are saying about Vic. Oh, you'll just love it. It's meat and potatoes. Thank you very much, folks, for all the support you've given him in this little part of our culture war, this little part of America's cold civil war. Thank you a lot. This is the old sergeant. Stay vigilant. And get in the Ava, Sinji.
Real quick before we get going. There's been, as many of you may know, we talked about it a little bit yesterday. There's been some ugliness online, and I addressed some of it yesterday. I didn't want to, spend the whole time being a downer, you know what I mean? And oh, this is horrible. And then, and you're like, wow, we came in here to have a good time and talk about anime, and Vic's falling apart there. What's happening? That was certainly not my intention. I hope you guys know that, right? Never my intention. But for those of you that are here today for the first time, you can see probably online, somebody probably shot some video yesterday, and it's up there, and you can kind of see, go back and see what I talked about. But I would just like to touch on a couple of things, if I may. Is that okay with you guys, all of you? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. First of all, be mindful. I am open to any questions you have. But remember, there are a lot of different ages in the room, okay? So let's decide that we're gonna be conscientious of that, okay? Yesterday, I mentioned something to people that have been supportive and kind and supportive of me online, and I said something about that I didn't want you guys to put yourselves in a position to get ridiculed and attacked yourselves. And I don't want that, never. But there's another element I would like to add to it. There is so much hate in the world right now. I mean, forget me. I mean, look around. I'm not talking about I'm talking in general. There's so much hate. There are people just, being offended and hurt and outraged. It's everywhere. And I've spent my career trying to spread positivity, trying to be warm and open and kind and supportive and encouraging. I'm sure I failed sometimes, right? Nobody's 100% all the time, and I'm sure not either. But that's what I've spent my career trying to do, is to spread that. And so the second part of what I would like to ask of you who have been kind and been supportive online, number one, don't put yourself in a position to be hated on. I don't want that for you. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. but also spread love. Spread positivity. Because you know what, guys? Hate begets hate. And if you meet hatred with hatred, you just get more hatred. You know what I mean? It's a simple equation. The only thing that can change people and maybe the world we live in and hearts and attitudes is love, is kindness, is positivity. And I know that it's easy to be cynical today. I do. I get it. I see it, you know? And like I told you yesterday, I'm just like you. I mean, so I've been lucky to play some characters over the years that you guys have enjoyed. That's really great, but I'm just a dumb, I'm just a dumb, simple human being. Just trying to do my best. But what I want more than anything is for you guys to spread positivity and love. Be kind to people, even if they're not kind to you. Because the cycle will never be broken if you meet people with exactly the same anger, right? That they come at you. It just goes round and round. And that's why I think, even if I may, I don't know this, I'm just my opinion, but that's why I think our world is in the place it is now. Because people are focusing much more on what offends them, or what hurts them, or what they don't like, or what they don't prefer, as opposed to commonality and kindness and encouragement and positivity. And we all want that, don't we? Don't you want that? Then give it. Right? There's that, how many of our mothers told us, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Remember that? How brilliant is that? I mean, strip everything away and think of that concept. Treat people the way you would like to be treated. I hope you'll do that. I hope you'll do that. If I've been able to encourage you guys to do anything over the years that I've been doing this, and I've seen a lot of you many times, right? I mean, there are a lot of you here I am no stranger to. You're like, oh yeah, that's for sure. We've seen him too much. But if those of you that have seen me over the years, you know, right? I hope you do. I hope you do. You know that this is my heart. My heart has always been to encourage and uplift and support, right? It's clear that there have been some times I've gone about that the wrong way. And I recognize that now. And I'm very, very profoundly sorry. And I'm going to work on that. I'm going to change that. Because the last thing I would ever want to do in a million years is hurt someone or offend someone. That is not my heart. That is not who I am. Let me see if there's anything else I wanted to share with you. I really don't want us to spend this panel being down either, so I'm going to try to. We'll get out of this, okay? I just wanted to share my heart with you. I know there's, like I said, there's a lot of meanness and anger out there, and I don't even look at it. It's too painful. I don't. So. But I'm really grateful for your kindness to me. Really grateful for your kindness. And I want that for you. I want you guys to live positive, encouraging lives of optimism and love and support and encouragement for yourselves and the people in your lives. I would love to be able to do that I've tried to do it all these years that I've been in this industry, and I want to be able to continue to do that. And I think I'm learning very clearly that that I can do it better than I've done it. Does that make sense? I've taken a lot of things for granted. You know what I mean? And I never meant to. It was never malicious. It was never any ill intent. But I just did. And I've learned some very valuable, painful but valuable lessons over the last 2 weeks. And I want to do better. I want to be a better person, and I want to be a better encouragement to you. God knows I do. That's what I want more than anything. You know, in my heart, you guys, it's Sunday, so it's not like we're in church or anything, but it is Sunday. I'm just going to say. Let me say this. Can I say this? Anime is going to come and go. My voice is going to come and go. I'm going to come and go. Right? These shows, they were funny last year, and now it's yesterday's news, and there's new things. What will remain is what you sow into other people's lives. All of this is going to go away. Your lives, all of us that are in this room right now, at this moment, we've all converged right here, right? On planet Earth, we could be anywhere around the world, but something brought us all to this moment right here to share this moment.
It was you, Vic.
Well, no kind for taste. Something brought us together. And while anime series are going to come and go, and voice actors are going to come and go, this building will come and go. But if we are able to share positivity and encouragement into each other's lives, that will last forever. If I am able to share something with Mickey Taco right here, if I am able to share something with Mickey Taco that changes her, then the rest of her trajectory of her life will reflect those changes, right? If you're able to speak a kind word into somebody's life at just the moment they needed it, you change the whole trajectory of their life. And then they'll get married to have kids, and they will raise their kids differently because of that change. A few years. Do you see how it works? That's how positivity will save us, is to share that with people, raise them up out of their pain and their sense of unimportance and their insecurity and their loss and their hurts. Encourage people with positivity and support. You have no idea how you could change someone's life for the better. And then they'll go out and they'll change people, and those people will change people. I would like to be a part of that. That would be a real privilege.
You already are.
And I want you to be. I want you to be. Not everybody's going to like you. You know, even in your circle, even in your particular circles, there are probably people that you know, they're like, man, they don't like me. That's okay. But that's okay. You know, not everybody's going to like everybody. But you can still be kind. You can still treat those people kindly. They may be going through some really tough stuff, right? And you could be an encouragement to them. That would be really nice, wouldn't it? So let's I hope we can do that together. You send out your vibes to me that I can be better, because it is certainly my desire to be better. I just thought of a saying. Can I share it? Anybody know Alcoholics Anonymous, AA? You're like, oh, yeah. Hold on. This is really important. They have these different prayers that they pray. I know about them. I've read them. I've heard them. And there's one that I really love. I'm going to share it with you. Okay, ready? It's a prayer. And the person saying this says, I believe, God, that my desire to please you pleases you. Not that you're perfect, not that you don't make any mistakes, but that just knowing that you want to do right and knowing that you desire to be a better person and change the things about you that need changing is in itself a step in the right direction. Right? Just wanting to be better or different or improve weaknesses about yourself. Just the desire to is in itself a wonderful step forward. I want that for all of you. And I will send out my best thoughts to all of you, and I hope you will do the same for me. I certainly need and appreciate your kindness and support very, very much. So